A new Democratic candidate is entering Maine's 2nd District congressional race. This comes after Congressman Jared Golden announced that he will not seek a 5th term in 2026. As Political Brew host Phil Hirschkorn explains, Jordan Wood is now seeking a seat in Maine's 2nd congressional district.
There is a need to run a candidate who is committed to accountability, who's committed to be an independent leader in Congress, and that's who I am.
The 36-year-old Wood, who grew up in Lewiston, will no longer compete with fellow newcomer Graham Plattner or Governor Janet Mills in the Democratic Senate primary to challenge Republican Susan Collins next year. Instead, Wood is setting his sights on the Republican-controlled House of Representatives.
This is a moment of crisis for our country, for our democracy, and for our state. And what voters are looking for are leaders that are going to go to Washington, fight political corruption and support democracy reform, but then deliver on the affordability crisis.
His top issues are affordable health care, accessible child care, and housing.
These issues are priorities for me because I've lived them.
Wood has already held town halls in all 11 counties in the 2nd Congressional District. He raised $3.5 million for the Senate run, but burned through $2 million since launching in April. His leftover campaign cash is transferable to the House race. Jared Golden has won the seat 4 times and is not a typical Democrat, renowned for defying party leaders. Wood said he disagreed with Golden being the lone House Democrat to vote with Republicans to avoid the government shutdown.
This is the one opportunity that Democrats, as the minority party, had to really use their political power to make sure that the Obamacare subsidies were renewed and extended.
Former Governor Paul LePage, who's 76, is the frontrunner for the Republican nomination, so far unopposed.
Mr. LePage, very much in line with Donald Trump, when they lose an election, they don't believe that they have to accept the result.
As he pivots to the House race, Wood faces at least one other rival for the Democratic nomination, Matt Dunlap, former Secretary of State and state legislator. In a statement, Dunlap says in part, "This doesn't change our campaign or our commitment. I'm running to deliver a people's agenda, affordable health care, child care, and living wages for working families. Maine people deserve leaders who show up, listen, and are always accessible to their communities." On the other side of the aisle, a spokesperson for Republican candidate Paul LePage says in part, as a liberal Californian's chief of staff, Jordan Wood led an office which opposed small businesses 80+% of the time and pushed extreme policies, driving up inflation and infringing on Second Amendment rights.